What up, YouTube fans, cichlid fans? Liz and I get ready to jump in the truck, check out that logo, and we're going all the way to Washington, D.C., about 2 hours away to go to Beltway Aquatics. We're going to go check out my friend Rich. Going to also go check out my friend Justin, and maybe see Joe Burke also along the way. So come on, hop in. Let's go. Hey guys, it's Scott.
Hey guys, it's Liz.
King and Queen Cichlids. We are on our way to Waldorf, Maryland, to go visit Beltway Aquatics. They have moved into a new location. We have not been there yet. We are the ones that did a very controversial review on their shop. Quite honestly, it wasn't controversial. It was quite honest. It was a disgusting store, and the fish were kept poorly, and we talked about it. And not many months later, they actually got shut down and had to move to a different location. So this is the first time we've gone to their location. I don't know if they're going to put security on us or what's going to go down, but they better be ready for these guns if they do. We're going up in there. We're going to see what the hell's going on. And if we don't like it, we're going to report them again. Let's go, guys.
Yeah. Very nice. Okay.
All these Oscars? Look, there you go. Look at that. Look at that one.
What's this?
Great.
Ready to go.
I want it.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Oh
one.
my God, this is a fantastic. That's a beautiful, fantastic.
Yeah, here's what I'm going to tell you. There's no prices. So you're going to have to talk to her to get prices. And depending on what day it is. Yeah.
I've been doing a lot better.
Get the hell out my camera.
Get the hell out of my way. I don't care.
Oh, that's sweet looking. With Tiger Moto. Beautiful. I can't. I'm alright. Green Terrors. Oh, it says Mannequins, but these are Green Terrors.
Yeah, the Mac Man and the ones that are filmed on the bottom of that. They don't know.
It's
guys, we are back from Beltway Aquatics. Let's just get into it. The positives. A lot of different cichlids that you're not going to find anywhere else are in this store. If you are a Central and South American cichlid keeper like I am, this store you're going to gravitate to it because it's going to have cichlids that you haven't seen anywhere else, that you're probably not going to get anywhere else in this store. And that's probably the only positive I can give you at this point. It has improved from its previous location. The tank seemed cleaner. I didn't see as many dead fish. There was actually someone in there doing water changes and cleaning the tanks when I got there. There was actually signs on the floor saying floor slippery. I didn't see a lot of electrical cords like I did at the previous location. So they are taking steps to be better. That doesn't mean they're still up to par with their codes and the store itself. Case in point, Aaron, Liz, and Betty could only stay in the store about 15 minutes before they just got queasy and sick from the smell and had to just leave the store. They basically stayed outside as I shopped through the store because they just couldn't handle the smell anymore. How could I handle it? The only thing I can tell you is that there were some cichlids in there that were spectacular despite the quality and the conditions of that store. There was a frontosa in there, and I think you guys saw it in the video. That was by far one of the greatest frontosas I've ever seen in my life. The guy wanted over $400 for it. Hell, he might have been worth that much. He was definitely a show-worthy fish. Negatives, again, not the cleanest store, very narrow in between the tanks. I mean, you had to maneuver yourself if you wanted to get by people. And my biggest pet peeve about the store, my God, is that most of the tanks aren't labeled, especially the tanks with the bigger cichlids that I'm interested in, and most of them don't have prices. So every time I want to inquire about a fish, how much is it, what is it, I would think I would know what it is, but I want to verify that what I'm seeing and what I think it is factual. And every time they would have to go back into this back room and this old man would come wobbling out. I'm not going to say his name. You guys can Google the place and figure it out for yourself. But, depending on the day, depending on how he felt, was what price you got. And some of the prices he gave me were just absolutely outrageous. I mean, I'm not going to pay $300, $400 for a barb Midas, especially when I know it's not a barb Midas, it's a chancho. So my frustration comes from an owner who isn't labeling his tanks so people know what cichlids they are. Even if you're not going to purchase them, there's people getting into the hobby and they might see a cichlid that they finally want, and it's not even labeled so that person knows what it is. So that's frustrating. Not having prices is frustrating. Feeling like the guy's just shooting out prices out of his you-know-what is frustrating. I'd rather have a structure. I'd rather see the price there, and to constantly have to have someone go back and ask this owner how much a fish is. It's just outrageous and just not right. With all that said, the store is better than what it was in its previous location. In its previous location, we did a really bad review on it. It was in a mall. The second you hit the mall, you could smell the smell of dead fish within the whole mall. I'm sure we're not the only ones that complained about the store. Obviously, other customers and store owners complained about the smell as well, and they came and they shut it down. They had a lot of code violations. They shut it down. This guy had to go through a lot of stuff, spend a lot of money for a lot of penalties before he could open the new store in the new location that he's at now. It is an improvement, but it's a store that is reputable and is up to code. Just going to be honest with you. If I had to give it a score from 1 to 5, I'd give it a 2. And I'd only give it a 2 because they're just some good cichlids that you're not going to find anywhere else. It makes no rhyme or reason to me how these cichlids look so spectacular in these poor conditions. I'm assuming some of these cichlids have been brought in from other people and sold. But overall, for a 2-hour trip to go to the store, it was disappointing to see that it was still in not the best condition. I did see some spectacular cichlids,
Unfortunately, the owner just wanted way too much for him, and I'm not going to spend $400 on a fish, and I know I can get somewhere else much cheaper. So hope you liked the video. I purposely didn't put any commentary in it as we toured the store. I wanted you to hear it, see it. Unfortunately, you couldn't smell it. It's probably a good thing you couldn't smell it because it reeked, and I just wanted you to experience the store. Maybe I'm a little spoiled. I enjoy Scott Mauer's store, Reef to Rift, Mark De Niro store, Natural Pest Plus. I'm used to those top level stores, and to come into a shop like this, the way it's run, the way it smells, the way it looks, it's disappointing. Just plain and simple. Alright guys, that's all I want to say about Beltway Aquatics. We have gone to other stores. I will be posting more videos and doing more reviews of some better stores than Beltway Aquatics, and some stores that are on par with Beltway Aquatics, as sad as that sounds. If you haven't subscribed to us, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, so every time we put a video up or go live, you'll be aware of it. And as always, enjoy this hobby for everything that it has to offer. Alright guys, take care. Bye-bye.